It was their long-awaited retreat from the frenzy of life, a sparkling ocean vista on a distant world chosen for its isolation and unspoiled tranquility. The carefully vetted luxury lodge sat alone above a fine white beach, fading into alien turquoise seas that stretched to the pink-hued horizon, an idyllic setting encouraging relaxation and contemplation. The first days passed delightfully. Sunny skies, quiet walks below orange palm fronds, and drinks under endless stars. Yet hints of strangeness accrued, like spotting unknown figures strolling the midnight beach despite secure accommodations, hall lights flickering alive without activation, bulkhead seals found mysteriously opened despite diagnostics reporting proper pressurization, and the ocean itself began occupying an ominous undercurrent in guest conversations. Its beauty betrayed hints of menace in endlessly pounding surf-echoing rhythms reminiscent of distant primordial drumming from eons before sapient life. Waking mind often wandered to unknown presences moving lazily in the ruby depths beyond the shallows. By week's end, an air of dread permeated the lodge no concierge's hospitality could lift. A precognitive anxiety focused toward the beckoning sea. Guests peered vainly for anomalies in the pink-tinged swells and fretted inexplicable events, presaging some unformed darkness. Trust in the site's serene integrity had faltered, an unspoken consensus brewing to abandon amenities for returning shuttles. But on one balmy alien eve still tinged with rose dusk, the entire shoreline unexpectedly flickered alive, with gently glowing shapes rising from the shallows by the legions. Swaying gently to unheard songs, the multitude coalesced into a shining wake that began sliding silently toward the seaside lodge under the shimmering curtain of alien stars. The towering alien tide slid whisper-quiet up the moonlit sands with the creeping inevitability of dusk. Bioluminescent shapes swarmed about the lodge in a tightening cordon, some gangly as spiders, others sinuous coils shimmering azure to crimson. A susurrus filled the air, sibilant yet musical, their tempo steady as heartbeat. The staff barricaded themselves behind emergency bulkheads per unknowable protocols ancient beyond record. But for guests gathered trembling at the panoramic windows, only thin, transparent aluminum separated them from the alien multitudes beyond. Fearing these their final moments, they exchanged tearful farewells and grasped one another close. As the glowing throng surrounded the complex, all braced for shattering glass and horrific demise. But rather than assault, there came rich harmonic tones that hummed in bones and set minds wandering tropical oceans under unfamiliar constellations. The shining horde had paused, swaying hypnotic to unheard tabors until the very air thrummed with power. Then, as one, they lowered themselves abase in postures evoking worship towards life forms only now recognized as unclassified sentience. These were no beasts but ambassadors, honoring humanity's arrival into their world with ritual welcome. What seemed pending chaos revealed itself ceremony, and the lodge sat unbesieged but exalted at its heart. Come dawn, the pageant had receded below the tides from whence it arose, but understanding dawned. The glitches, the odd visions and sounds, the overpowering dreams, all invitations to this midnight unveiling humanity so narrowly misinterpreted as menace. Chastened but enlightened, hearts lifted realizing sentience took countless forms, all deserving reverence. They departed days later, changed forever by glimpsing the deeper truths slumbering below the travel brochure veneers. The ocean's timeless pulse now sang less of foreboding, but newfound kinship with its unrealized nation. And so they left as friends, not intruders, eager to return again when beckoned by the world's strange music.